Hello, lovely Sagittarius. I hope y'all are doing great. Welcome. So, Sagittarius, real quick before we get started, I, have music playing in the background when I do my readings for you guys. And the song that started right as I started to record your video is the Black Crows. She Talks to Angels. Honestly, it's one of my very favorite songs. But it might mean something to you. It might mean something in this reading, okay? And I have to be honest with you. As I started to do your reading and shuffle all the cards, I started to get really emotional. So, and I'm not usually like that. So when I say that, I just feel like a lot of emotional stuff. So we'll see. So Sag, what we're going to do today is get you a twin flame journey reading going. Okay, we're going to do a check-in. So this will be for any Sagittarius out there that believes they're on a twin flame journey. And, we'll kind of dive in and see where you guys are at in the process. But I'm going to go ahead and get you a moon energy card and see what energies you can expect here over the next 3 weeks or so. So into the first week of September. We just had a full moon. So I always like to get a moon energy card and see what energies are coming. The answers you need are coming. Okay, Sag? So, whatever you're questioning, whatever the question is, be patient. Your answers are going to be coming soon. Okay? So, Sagittarius, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to get 6 cards from my Twin Flame Journey Messages Oracle. And we'll see where you guys are at, what's going on in this Twin Flame journey. If you vibe with my reading, Sag, please hit the like, share, subscribe button. If you subscribe, then you'll be notified when I upload new videos. I appreciate all your love and support, and let's get right into it. So here we go, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Please bring forward messages for the lovely Sagittarius who are in a twin flame journey. What do I need to know for Sagittarius in their twin flame circumstances, situation? Where are they at in their journey? What messages do you have for them that will help them understand a little bit better what's going on in this twin flame journey? Okay. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. It's easier to just stay away right now. I'm in a much better headspace now. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. And your beauty still moves me. Okay? So, not really sure what happened here. But the card that stands out to me right now is I'm in a much better headspace now. I feel like it's relating to this song, to be honest with you. So I don't know if there's been some infidelities here, if there's been some codependent behaviors, but that's what I'm picking up right now. I'm picking up that, this situation involves some codependent behaviors, some really dark energy, and I feel like, one of you, I feel like there's a possibility that, you guys are both in this way for a little while. One of you started to come out of it and was trying to help the other. But nevertheless, this person still sees your beauty, and I feel like they, still deeply care for you. regardless of what's going on right now. So, you know, twin flame journeys are lessons, that's for sure. And, you know, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. If that's not someone learning something, I don't know what is, okay? Again, with this, okay, Roxanne in the background, so playing, I feel, you know, like I said, infidelities, someone not being honest, someone playing games, someone, you know, partying too much. But we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and get some, this is just too many. Get you some messages from my shadow side deck, okay? So this deck is all about, you know, our shadow side. So we're going to grab some messages here and see what this person is working through in their shadow self. You know, sometimes we like to hang out there. It's easier to hang out in our shadow side than it is, you know, to be more in the light, especially if you don't know anything different, depending on, you know, your past and the things that you've been through already, your experiences. So I should have told you how I felt. Wow. I know I've messed it all up. I know I screwed things up, and honestly, I have no idea how to fix it. I really can't make this up. So someone really screwed up. And they're confused right now. They don't know what to do about it because it's, I don't feel comfortable opening up. You know, this person keeps things to themselves. I just can't get you out of my head. I feel like they can't get everything that happened out of their head. I feel like there's been a lot in this situation, Sag. Okay, I was raised not to show emotions. Yeah, see, this person does not know how to show their emotions. They're not comfortable in their own skin. You know, they're not comfortable. When I lost you, I lost me. They don't know how to open up. They weren't taught to open up. And, you know, I had another twin flame reading that had almost the identical cards. I'm taking a step back to figure out what I want, and I feel not good enough for you. So yeah, I feel like, you know, someone here is really, really toxic. The other person, I'm desperately longing for you. The other person in this scenario here, you know, this could be you, Sagittarius. It could be the other person. You can reverse the energies. It just depends on your situation. So take what resonates, but they're still longing for you. They're still thinking about this, you know. They need to heal for sure. There needs to be a great deal of healing that happens with this person. Believe me, this is not over yet. I feel like I keep going in circles. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's been visited a number of times, which is so twin flame energy, I'm telling you. And what happens sometimes is you keep revisiting, you know, you go through the same cycle again, and you don't learn. Like, you know, you can only go through it so many times doing the same thing over and over and over and over, right? Until, you know, you actually make a change. You have to do it differently. You have to make the change so that you have a different outcome. I know this is true love, okay? I feel like, you know, Sagittarius, both people in this situation have a lot of, you know, spiritual growth keeps coming to me, like opening up to their inner child. I feel like independently, you guys need to work on yourselves. I was hiding my true feelings. Yeah, this person hides their feelings. They don't know how to express their feelings. They feel insecure when they do. They feel like they're being judged. They feel like, you know, they are being looked down at. I don't know what you see in me. Yeah, see this person, you know, when I see that card, it really makes me sad because they don't like themselves. They are, they don't love themselves even. You know, I feel like I don't, oh my God, I don't love myself, so how can I love you? I'm not joking, Sagittarius. This happens to me a lot. So they don't love themselves. I literally just said it and the card came out. And so, you know, if you don't love yourself, you know, how can you love anyone else? And how can you understand how another person can love you and see the good within you, right? And there's good in this person. That's the thing, is that you do see that there's good underneath all of that. You do see that there is so much good in this person. It's just they don't see it themselves, so they can't understand how you see it. They don't understand how you see something different than what they see about themselves. So this is something that they need to work on. This is something they need to heal. This is like major inner child, you know, sadness and damage, and them needing to learn that they are loving, they are deserving, they deserve everything, you know, they deserve no different than anyone else on this planet deserves. We all deserve love. And everyone is lovable. We all have our shadow side, and we all have our light side. This person needs to do some shadow side work and start releasing some of this darkness and stepping into their light. So this is, I'm jumping into my X Factor cards. I'm going to get you some energies of what was going on at the time of this separation, Sag. Okay, so this will give us an idea of what this person, you know, why this ended, what they were going through at the time. Unavailable, right? I just want to live an adventurous life and focus on being independent. My freedom is more important than finding love. So, you know, again, they don't know how to love themselves. So how can they love anything else, anyone else? Circumstances, I had a lot of responsibilities. I didn't mean to ghost you. I'm afraid to contact you now and be rejected, right? Because of the insecurities. Difference is I didn't think you needed an explanation since we didn't establish anything serious. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I feel like, you know, this is a situation where this situation, you know, I feel like it's been round and round a number of times, and you guys have like tried this a couple of different ways, but it's all been, you know, unhealthy. And so this person, you know, they just thought, I don't know, that they could be on a little adventure, right? That you guys kind of had an understanding is what I'm picking up. And I think that you didn't. You weren't completely in agreement with that. But I also feel like you might have gone along with some of this just to be with this person. The thing is that you have to heal. This person has to heal. You have to heal before you guys can have a solid foundation together. So fear, there's so much fear all over this reading. I was overwhelmed by the intensity of my feelings. It was easier to run away. Yeah, you know, this person has deep feelings. They know you guys are spiritually connected. They know this, but they don't know how to cope with it because they don't love themselves. So they don't, you know, they don't understand that what they're doing is hurting you because they do things to hurt them. And they don't even realize how deeply it's actually hurting them. They're not willing or haven't been willing to face the pain, you know, really head on and process it and release it, you know. unavailable. I was using you as a distraction to get away from the other person. So there may have been other people involved. I believe that. I felt that in the beginning. Infidelities. Differences. I thought you were just playing mind games, so I didn't bother. Yeah, so I think, you know, I feel that there was a lot of toxicity going on between both of you. And, okay. Twin flame. Your guides want you to know they are your twin flame, and they need time to grow. Give them time to reflect and change, right? So that is the reason that you guys are separated now, because there has to be this time of separation for this person to grow individually, as I said before, and for you to grow as an individual, so that, you know, you guys can come back together in the future. Fear. I'm so used to the single life and being alone that your intensity scared me, and I feared what you represented, right? So, you know, this person, it fears, you know, being committed. They have commitment issues, is what I'm picking up pretty heavily. And maybe it's both sides, you know. And maybe you guys have an issue with trusting each other also. I picked that up pretty heavy right now. That there's some serious trust issues between the two of you because of some past things that have happened in all of these different cycles that you guys have gone through together. Remember, your souls are connected. You guys have probably lived many, many lifetimes together. And who knows what the heck, you know, you guys have been through. So, this is my soulmate and separation deck, and I am going to get you some messages from the soulmates and separation. This is unspoken love messages. So this is, you know, what they're going through right now. What are in their thoughts right now, today. You know, this energy was in you know, the time frame where you guys were splitting up, where you guys were taking a break, where you guys were having the falling out. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow in your life is lucky. Okay, so they're starting to think that it's over. They think that you have moved on and that you're you know, this is the end. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us, right? So what I'm going to say to this is that, you know, this person, let them think that you are moving on. Let them think that you're allowing someone else into their life, because doing that will cause them to rethink things. It will cause them to, you know, be like, I don't want to lose this person. And this is not playing games. This is just how energy works. If it is meant to be, it will be. I'm lost in this world without you. It gets lonely. I was misguided. I was blinded, and I could not see straight. Yeah, I feel like there were some things playing into this person being really cloudy in their judgment. And my heart was blocked, and I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. So I feel like, you know, the two of you need this time apart. And the reason for that is because it helps, you know, when you take some space and you get, you know, you get rid of the clouds. You start going within and you start thinking you have that time alone. You know, you're not around that person all the time. It causes you to just, you know, start waking up to like, wow, I had something really, really good. And, you know, this is the person I want to be with. This is the person that I love. You know, this is, what did I do? Why did I do these things, right? So there's no good reason for the way I acted, and I wish I could apologize. And you can. I always say that when I see that card. You know, there should never be a reason to not apologize. If you've done something that's so, you know, downright rotten and dirty to someone else, and you know that you're the person that should apologize, then you should apologize. You know, have the courage. It doesn't matter what happens. You know, when you apologize, it brings in healing for you, and it'll bring in healing for the other person, regardless of the outcome of the situation. Okay? So, if, you know, that message is for someone. You know, when I see that, I wish I can apologize. You can. Don't wish. You can. You just have to do it. So, I do think that this person is thinking about apologizing, but, you know, I also feel like this is going to be a while. I think that Spirit has stepped in, and, you know, the Divine has stepped in, and they have, you know, said, look, you guys are taking a break, and this time it's going to be for a while. It's going to be long term. We're not repeating a cycle until, you know, there's been a huge change. And I really feel like that's what's going on here. So I'm going to get you a message here from my speak cards. These are, you know, mirroring dialogues. So these are for lovers, soulmates, twin flames. And this, if this is, you know, if your person could say something directly to you right now, if they wanted to call you or text you, this is what they would be saying to you. This is what they would want to tell you, okay? All right, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius' twin want to say to them right now? Spirits, guides, angels, what does Sagittarius twin want to say to them right now? If they could say anything, what would they say? What would they say? I feel like this is a game to you, you know, so I got the feeling that it seems like there were games and, you know, mind games going on. I really picked that up strongly early on, to be honest with you. I'm afraid of getting addicted to you, lost in you. So I feel like, you know, that is what has happened in the past. Like, sometimes, you know, relationships can be too codependent. I wish you would make things right between us, you know. Again, whoever needs to apologize in this situation, you know, apologize, but don't do it until you're ready. Don't do it until you're ready to, you know, be able to be accountable and hear what the other person has to say. And for the other side of that, you know, if it's up to you if you want to accept the apology or not, but you know, accepting an apology and allowing forgiveness is so incredibly healing for everyone involved. So if you can, you know, I always recommend forgiveness is always better than holding on to that energy. I secretly wish you would wait. I know it's not fair to ask you to do that. Don't think I don't care. I do. Yeah, this person loves you. They want to be with you. They know they screwed things up. This time I feel like they did, like this was the big one, right? This is it. This is going to take some time to work through. But I do believe that it was intentional. It's going to bring in an opportunity to change this situation. But you're going to have to be patient, Sagittarius. Either you need to bring in the change, you need to work on you, or they need to you know, bring in the change, or they need to work on themselves, or both of you, you know, need to do this. It's definitely a learning experience. Twin Flame journeys are a learning experience. Your souls are connected forever. You guys agreed to come into this life and teach each other some really harsh lessons. That is what twin flames do. So I'm going to get you some guidance messages from the angels. We'll see what the guides have to say. Harmony and resolution. What else do you have for beautiful? Vulnerability and freedom. Yeah, so, you know, harmony and resolution, as I was talking about, forgiveness, you know, healing, vulnerability, freedom. When we become vulnerable, it creates such a freeing energy within us. And, you know, for the other person in this, I feel like they do need to become vulnerable. Perhaps both of you. Romance and connection. Yeah, you know, you guys have been on this journey for a long time, let me tell you. And ease and grace. So, you know, this for me is like bringing in peace, grounding, being centered. You know, this is meditate. This is, again, it's meditation, composure, staying composed, being grounded, you know, and manifest healing, manifest forgiveness, manifest, you know, a positive change in this situation. So that's what I have for you. Signs and reminders. That's what I have for you today, Sagittarius. I know this was a lot, but you know, just have faith in your dreams, positive thoughts. If you want to manifest this back into your life, you can. But you both need to do the work so that you can come back together on a solid foundation, because I don't think it's been very solid. And I'm going to leave it with, you know, the song playing in the background, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. So I feel like this is going to be a rough time. You know, the next few months are going to be tough. But I also feel like you're going to notice that during this time of separation, that both of you are going to have some healing, and you're both going to grow quite a bit. So that's what I have, Sagittarius. I wish you all the best. Blessings to you. And please hit the like, share, subscribe buttons for me. I would appreciate all of your love and support. And check back, you know, next week for some new Sagittarius readings. If you subscribe, then you'll get notified that I've uploaded a new video for you guys. So take care. I love you, and have a good week. Bye, Sag.